Good morning, everybody. We will start our class today by reviewing your homework last Friday, which is Canadian Citizenship Practice Test. So it is on PowerPoint, and I'd like to share with you right now. And everybody take a look. So I created this morning. Canadian Citizenship Practice Test Part 1, because there is a Part 2 on Friday, this coming Friday. Okay, so now I'm gonna start with Sarah. Now, everybody, if you don't know the answer, you say pass. Okay, do not Google it. Everybody, do not Google the answer. If you don't know you should have done it before today. So if you don't know the answer, just say, I pass, so that I can give the question to another person. Okay, so we will start with, no, before we start, let me tell you about this, something on the map. So on the map, it says Canadian Arctic, Western Cordillera, Canadian Shield, Hudson Bay Lowlands, Appalachian, I'm not sure the pronunciation, region, St. Lawrence Lowlands, and Interior Plains. You call these, in citizenship test, you call these regions of Canada. Regions of Canada. So be careful, because this could be one of the questions that the citizenship test might ask you. Okay, number one, let's have Sarah. Freddie, can you please read the question to Sarah?
Which of the following answer is not true about the Canada-US relationship?
Sarah, answer.
This is, I think, D. Canada and the USA share the longest on the front international border.
Okay,
border.
Sarah said the answer is B. Freddie, is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Sana, is that correct?
Yes.
It is not correct. The answer is C. Canada exports very few goods to the US. That sentence is not true about the Canada-USA relationship. A, Canada and USA are the largest trading partners in the world. That is correct. Canada-USA relationship is the closest and the most extensive in the world. Correct. Now, letter D, Canada and the USA share longest undefended international border. Correct. C, Canada exports very few goods to the US. It is wrong. So the question is, which of the following answers is not true about Canada and the USA? The answer is C.
One question, teacher. The undefended international border? I know.
Okay, do you understand this question, D, Jose?
Yeah, undefended.
Okay.
Don't defend.
No, it's undefended. It means between Canada and the US and Canada do not fight about which land belong to who. It's undefended. People understand, Canadians and Americans understand that this river, this mountain is the boundary. They understand it. They don't have to defend themselves because they understand and respect this. That is the meaning of letter D. Now, Sarah and Freddie, do you understand why the answer is C?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the answer is C, because Canada, look at this. Canada and the US are the largest trading partners in the world. It's correct.
Yes.
So you cannot say Canada exports very few goods to the US. You cannot.
No.
Because
No.
it is contradictory to number 1, to letter A.
Yeah. Uses for more.
Canada exports to the US. The most exports that Canada does is USA.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so anyway. Okay, next. Sarah, read the number 2 to Freddie.
What does the crown mean for Canadian?
Mean for Canadians.
For Canadians.
The crown is a symbol of government, including parliament, legislators, courts, police service, and the armed force.
Forces.
Number C. Forces. Number C.
No, you say the answer is C.
The answer is C.
Correct. So the answer is C. If you visit, okay, when you visit government offices, you will always see the crown. Everybody, do you understand do you know how the crown looks like? It's not the crown of the queen. Okay, let me see. No. Okay, so yeah, the answer is C. Okay, C. Now, next, Freddie, read the next question to Sana.
What is the highest honor a Canadian can receive?
B, the Victoria's Cross.
Very good, Sana. Correct. The Victoria Cross, not cross. Cross. The Victoria Cross is the highest honor a Canadian can receive. Actually, I should have typed, what is the highest honor a Canadian can receive for bravery? For bravery, right? Okay. Sana asked Muhammad the number 4 question.
Yeah. Why was the discovery of insulin by insulin by Canadians so important?
The answer C. Insulin treats the
Diabetes.
insulin treats diabetes, which has saved millions of lives worldwide.
Lives
Lives.
worldwide. Correct. Muhammad, you are absolutely correct. The answer is C, insulin, diabetes. You know, like just connect them, you will be able to guess the answer. You don't have to Google it. Okay, next, Muhammad asks Orlando the next question.
Which of the following are Atlantic provinces?
Can you say provinces?
Provinces.
I have Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island.
Island. So the answer is what letter, Orlando?
D.
Correct. The answer is D. Remember, everybody, if you want to remember, everybody listen to this. It's a tip for you. If you want to remember the Atlantic provinces, think of N, N, and P. 3 N and 1 P. And you will remember N, N, and P. 3 N's and 1 P. Okay, look at A. N, N, M, P. B. N, 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 O. Nope. C. A, N, N, P. Nope. If you remember N, N, and P, you know you are
correct.
I mean, you're secure with your answer. Okay. D, Newfoundland, and the pronunciation is Newfoundland. Orlando, can you say Newfoundland?
Newfoundland,
Can you say Nova Scotia?
Nova Scotia,
Scotia.
No, Scotia.
Scotia,
Okay, New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island.
New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island.
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 Yes. Orlando, read the question, the next question to Patty.
Patty, what are the three branches of the Canadian government?
B is correct.
No, executive.
Executive, legislative, and judicial.
Yes, correct.
Judicial.
The answer is B. Patty, can you say executive,
Executive,
legislative,
legislative,
judicial?
judicial.
Yes. Okay, next, Patty, read the next question to Austin.
Who was the first Prime Minister of Canada?
Sir John A. Macdonald.
Say the letter.
B. B. Letter.
Okay, letter B. Sir John A. Macdonald was born in the city of Kingston. That's why Kingston was the first capital city of Canada before Ottawa. Before Ottawa and Toronto. Okay, so the first capital city of Canada was Kingston, second, Toronto, and then Ottawa. Okay, so when you go to Kingston, Kingston is where the Thousand Islands are. That is, my friend Constantine lives there, and that is Kingston, which is 333 kilometers from Mississauga. Kingston. So Kingston, when you go to Kingston, in Kingston, in the city, there is a big, huge statue of Sir John A. Macdonald. Okay. Okay, next. Austin asked Edward the next question.
Edward, who governs Canada on a daily basis and the federal level?
Minister choose A.
Read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reading, please. Reading, Edward. Reading.
Edward, please read.
Choose A. Prime Minister.
Can you say prime minister?
Prime Minister.
Yes, correct. And who is the prime minister of Canada today?
Today, Toronto.
Justin Trudeau, okay?
Oh, just
Okay, Edward, ask Kirill the next question.
hello, Curry. Which of the following creation gives a Canadian the right to vote?
Your microphone.
Sorry, answer D. Being on the official voters list.
Correct. Yes. Edward, can you please repeat the question? Which of the following criterion gives a Canadian the right to vote? Criterion. Okay, go, Edward.
Which of the following criterion gives a Canadian the right to vote.
Okay, thank you. This number 9 means if you are an immigrant and you are not Canadian citizen, you cannot vote. If you own a house and you are not a citizen, you cannot vote. C, if you have a driver's license, you cannot vote. You can only vote if you are a Canadian citizen. And D, you cannot be on the voters list if you are not Canadian citizen. So the bottom line is you have to be Canadian citizen to be able to vote. Okay. Okay, next. Kirill, ask Jose the next question.
Under Canadian law, why is every person presumed to be innocent until proved guilty?
The answer is A, to guarantee due legal process under the law.
Very good, Jose. Well researched. Very good, Jose. This is a little bit confusing because look at letter C. To ensure that men and women are equal under the law. You know, makes sense, right? But the correct phrasing is to guarantee due legal process under the law. Question number 10 means you cannot say that the person is guilty. He will be guilty if he is found guilty. Okay? He needs to undergo court proceedings. He needs to go on trial in court. And the court or the judge or the jury will decide if the person is guilty or not guilty. Okay? That's the beauty of Canada. Okay. Okay, let me just see the other students. Okay. Jose, ask Melika the number 11 question.
Melika, what does the National Register of Electors contain?
The names of Canadian citizens at last 16 years of age who are qualified to vote in federal elections and referendums.
Correct. So the National Register of Electors contain the names of Canadian citizens who are qualified to vote. Okay. Okay, next. Rabia, are you able to talk?
Yes, I'm here
Why is your camera closed?
because of internet problem. Today I have internet problem. That's why camera is closed.
Okay, yeah, next time please message me, okay? So I don't need to ask you. Melika asks Rabia the next question. Only one question, Melika, only number 12.
What did the suffrage movement achieve?
Oh, the correct answer is A. Women obtain the right to vote.
Say again?
Correct answer is A. Women obtain the right to vote. 12.
E.
Are you
Rabia,
talking?
it's
Yes.
A, not E. A.
A.
Yes. So everybody, if you want to remember this question, just think of suffrage. Suffrage and then vote. Because suffrage means freedom to vote. That is the meaning of suffrage. So in this okay, under number 12, only A talks about vote. Okay? So women obtain the right to vote. Okay, number 13, Rabia, ask Cole. Cole, can you talk?
Okay. What principles?
Wait. Cole.
What principle out of the following
No,
is
don't ask yet because Cole is not, his camera is not, he's not on.
A question only the question. Sit.
Okay, just a second, okay? Okay. We're gonna go back to Sarah because Cole is not here. Okay, Rabia asked Sarah the question.
Okay. Question number 13 is, what principles out of following is Canada's constitution based on?
Basic.
The answer D. Price order and good government.
You said D?
Oh,
Yes.
Correct.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah, because peace, order, and good government is general, right? If your answer is B, mobility rights is just one example.
Okay.
Okay, the answer is D.
D.
Okay, Sarah asked Freddie the next question. 14.
What is the
Significance.
significance of hockey?
Number C, it's the most popular spectator sport in Canada and it's also its national winter sport.
Correct. Freddie, C is not a number.
Sorry?
C is not a number.
Sorry, letter C.
Oh, thank you, because I thought you didn't know. Okay. So, because in English it's not. Okay. Okay. C, it is the most popular spectator sport. Okay, everybody, what is a spectator? Are you playing or watching?
Watching.
Yes.
Watching.
Okay, spectator means you are watching, right?
Spectator.
Okay, Freddie, number 15, ask Sana.
Of the following, what is a non-Canadian not allowed to do?
B. Vote in federal and provincial elections.
Correct. If you are not Canadian, you cannot vote in federal and provincial elections. Now, Sana and Freddie, when you vote in federal election, do you vote for the prime minister, the premier, or the mayor?
Prime Minister.
Ready.
Prime Minister. Okay, yes. In the federal election, you vote for the prime minister.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you write the name of the prime minister on the ballot? Sana, yes or no?
No.
Okay, what do you write? Who do you write? Who do you write or who do you check? Freddie, Sana.
Yes. Who do you write?
No, when you vote in a federal election, you do not see the name of Justin Trudeau. You do not see. What do you see? You don't know?
It's only for the citizen.
Freddie and Sana.
Yeah.
No, Sana, what is your answer?
15? The answer B.
No. You listen to my question. In a federal election, you do not check the name of Justin Trudeau or the prime minister. What do you check when you vote? What do you check? What do you select?
Canadian always.
Okay, anyway, you don't know because you're not Canadian citizen, right? You check the MP.
Oh, okay.
When you vote in a federal election, you will see the names of the MP If these MPs get elected, then Justin Trudeau get 1 point. If more MPs are elected under Justin Trudeau, then Justin Trudeau wins the election. Okay? I hope you understand me. Okay, next. Sana asks Mohammed the next question. Sana.
Which of the following were the first four provinces in the Canadian Confederation?
The answer is C. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Quebec.
Mohammed, I'm happy for you.
Russia.
You know, everybody, Mohammed has been in Canada only for 1 month,
Yeah.
but he always gives very good answer about Canada. Yeah, you know what I mean? That is a sign that you know how to appreciate Canada. Correct. The answer is C. If you want to memorize or to remember the first four Canadian provinces in the Confederation, then you have to think of N, New Brunswick, N, Nova Scotia, O, Ontario, Q, Quebec. If you look at the map of Canada, they are actually together. Okay, let me show you. This is the map of Canada, and this is Ontario, Quebec, this is New Brunswick, and this is Nova Scotia. If you think about it, this 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces are actually together. Okay, now this part is Newfoundland. This is Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador, they are together. Okay, this and this. So 1, 2, Quebec, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Newfoundland. And Nova Scotia. Okay, those are the first provinces of Canada, and these provinces like Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia, they joined Canada only later. That's why today we have 10 provinces and 3 territories. These are the 3 territories, 1, 2, and 3. This is Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. This is Nunavut. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now this part is USA. Now, so here, Jose, this line here, this line, there's no river, there's no mountain. It's just flat, and US and Canada just clean this part. They just clean, right? To make sure that Canada and US understand where the border is. Okay, if you are, okay, no, I cannot talk about this on recording. Okay, so Mohammed, what number are we?
11.
We're 11?
17.
We are 17 now?
Yes.
Okay, this one, right? No. Okay, you mean the next one, right? Okay, Mohammed asked Orlando the next question, 17.
Okay. Orlando, what is the significance of the Quebec Act of 1000?
No, 1774.
1774?
Yes.
Okay. What is the significance of the Quebec Act of 1774?
The answer is Canada tolerance towards all religions was affected.
Correct. So the answer is what letter?
Letter, Orlando, letter. What letter? What letter, Orlando?
Number B.
Oh, is B a number in
B.
Spanish?
No. Letter B.
Letter B.
Okay,
The
good.
answer B.
Letter B. Now, this is how you will remember this answer. Listen, everybody, maybe right now you don't feel anything about what we are doing, but in the future, when you become, when you are ready to apply for citizenship, you will understand what I'm doing for you. Citizenship test is not easy. I had one student, he failed the citizenship test 3 times. It is more difficult than the driving the G1 test. Okay, so now when you see the question Quebec Act, always Quebec Act connected to religions, right?
Yeah.
Then you will remember Quebec Act religion, like people have freedom to practice their religion.
Tolerance for religion. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next. Orlando asks Paddy the next question.
Paddy, a member of parliament from Toronto decides to spend the weekend in his or her electoral district. This means the MP will be.
Sorry, just a minute. B is correct. In the part of Toronto where the MP was elected.
Correct. Okay, now your electoral, if you are an MP, your electoral district is the place where you were elected by the people. If you are from Vancouver, you cannot run as an MP in Ontario. For you to become an MP, you have to live in this area. You cannot be an MP for Niagara Falls if you live in Kingston. Everybody, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So if a member of a parliament from Toronto decides to spend the weekend in his or electoral district, this means the MP will be in the part of Toronto where the MP was elected. Okay. In a part of Toronto, it depends on the question. In a part of Toronto, or okay, it should be like where the MP was elected. Okay. Patty asked Austin the last question. The next question, 19.
What is Canada's system of governance?
Federal state, parliamentary democracy, and constitutional monarchy. Letter.
So one more time, please.
Federal state, parliamentary democracy, and constitutional monarchy.
Monarchy.
Monarchy. Letter A.
Monarchy.
No. Letter D.
D, correct. Okay, Austin. D. Okay, now, let me ask Edward. Edward, why is A wrong? What word makes A wrong?
Because the Constitution monarchy is the United Kingdom is not Canadian
No, but
government.
look,
No.
but
So
B
A is
has
wrong.
constitutional monarchy as well,
Okay.
but it's correct. Okay.
No.
Okay,
Uh,
the first one, police state is wrong because
yes.
the police state
Okay,
is
okay,
the
stop.
government part,
Stop. Okay,
the
so
one part.
A is wrong because of the word police state.
Yeah.
Everybody, when you're taking a citizenship test, you have to analyze answers this way. So you know that the system of governance is not about the police state. Canada is not a police state. Canada, I mean, the police is there to keep us safe, not to dictate us what to do or to abuse us. Okay. Now, B, Rabia, why is B wrong?
B is federal state, parliamentary, democracy, and dictatorship, right?
What is that group? Only that. Only that
Which
group.
word made it wrong? Rabia.
Wrong. I think dictatorship.
Correct. Yeah. Dictatorship is the work of the communist government. They tell the people what to do. There is no election. There is no, people cannot choose. The government is the God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So dictatorship, they tell you blah, 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 and you have no choice. You cannot argue. You go to the street and demonstrate, they put you in jail. But in Canada, we don't do this, right? Okay, now. Okay, now, C, which word, Melika, which word makes C not correct?
Melika.
Mute, Melika, mute.
Okay. Provincial state.
Correct. Yeah. Canada is not a provincial state. Ontario it is. Okay, but not Canada. Okay, very good. So everybody, why did I ask you this question? Because I want you to be able to analyze the answer. So when you take your citizenship test in the future, you pass. And I'm so good at this. I teach citizenship in my house. I teach some private people, right? And so they all pass. Why? Because I have very good strategy. Okay, number 20, Edward asked Kirill.
Which Canadian province is the largest producer of oil and natural gas?
My answer is A, Alberta. Alberta is the largest producer of oil and natural gas.
In Canada.
Yes, in Canada.
Okay, excellent, correct. Okay, so Alberta is the largest producer of oil and natural gas. Okay, now everybody, just to expand this lesson a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna just stop sharing right now. And did you like this lesson, everyone?
Yes.
There is
Yes.
a part 2. I created this lesson for my students in the past. And so, I created this lesson for my students in the past, but the PowerPoint I created only this morning. Okay. And so let me stop recording first. I'm still recording, right?